working together to fight crime. I'm Jill Horner. This is Comcast Newsmakers. With me is Mayor Paul Medany of Deptford Township. Thanks for being with us.
Thank you for having me, Jill.
This was a partnership that started about 5 years ago at this point. It's your anti-crime partnership. Talk to us about who's involved.
Well, it's headed by the Gloucester County prosecutor and the prosecutor's office. And there's a lot of people involved. At any given meeting, there could be 20 to 25 people. It's people from the administration, people from the general public, our board members, our Deptford police force send representatives. So we kind of get a mix.
When it comes to crime statistics within Deptford Township, you have an interesting dilemma, if you will. You have about 30,000 or so residents within your community, but on any given day, there can be more than 60,000 people within your community. Does that skew crime statistics?
It certainly does, and we've been battling this for years because of that amount of people. Our police force is extremely busy trying to keep up with that, and a lot of it's traffic and traffic accidents, but it also brings, because of the business district, there's things like shoplifting or whatever, but that's a lot of people, and our statistics are based on 30,000, and we argue that.
Now, talk to us about this partnership and the role of the partnership. You meet on a regular basis and you say 20 plus people come together and try to come up with ideas to deal with everything from the increased number of accidents to shoplifting to other types of crime.
Well, thankfully, Deptford Township, and I guess most small towns are like this, we don't have major crimes, but we certainly have our share of police problems. And the Anti-Crime Partnership tries to identify them. They also identify if there's anything serious coming up. We had a rash of burglaries last year, as most towns did, just probably as a function of the economy. But we identify that, and especially through technology, the prosecutor's office and our police department work very well together in that respect, gathering statistics and identifying problems.
And this is just one example, but you say something happening right now, and this is something that I've heard in a wide variety of locations, is related to seniors and scams perpetrated against senior citizens.
Yeah, it's a terrible problem nowadays, and we're just, Anti-Crime talked about that and brought it to our attention, and we're trying to educate our seniors. We even went so far as to putting a letter out in our MUA bills alerting our seniors to a couple of the scams that are going around, and most of them involve phone calls.
And that's just one example as well. And when we talk about this anti-crime partnership, you've worked on other things as well. Neighborhoods have actually come together as a result of this.
We try to encourage our neighborhood watches. They're very important to us. We want to engage the community in this whole system, and through the Anti-Crime Partnership, we identify problems, we get the word out to neighborhoods, we work with neighborhoods, and we encourage them to do neighborhood watches. We want people involved and to call us up.
For you, as a mayor, as a governing body, do you have the ability, based on these conversations that happen within this partnership, to potentially create ordinances related to graffiti or other problems that you see happening as a result of these conversations? We've
done that. Township Council is very proactive in that. Graffiti's one. ATVs are a terrible problem. We created a very strong ordinance battling them. They're quality of life issues, but they're also criminal. I mean, you can't write on a building. So we're very proactive. We want to chase that down before it happens, get people educated, and tell them not to do it. We don't want to be reactive to crime. We want to be proactive.
You have a large retail community within Deptford. You have a shopping district. Talk to us a little bit about some of the things that happen there that are addressed within this partnership.
Well, what happens is shoplifting, like I mentioned, and one of the ideas that came out of the partnership was, and real quick, in shoplifting, we take our shoplifters and sentence them to community service. They come out and clean up the streets, pick up litter, clean our parks and everything, so we get something out of it. That's how it works.
And we just have a short time left, but a wide variety of ideas have come out of this partnership as it relates to the busy holiday season as well.
Yeah, the holidays are very busy in Deptford. We grow to 100 to 200,000 people during the holiday season, so it's a big topic of conversation.
And many different ideas, including the use of technology, have come out of this partnership.
It has. We have a license plate reader. We were the first in the county to have that. It actually reads license plates, so a lot of good things have come out of it.
All right, thanks so much for being with us.
Thanks for having me.
We've been talking with Mayor Paul Medany of Deptford Township. I'm Jill Horner for Comcast Newsmakers.